furniture and consignment shop. We're going to meet Mrs. Bryson. We're going to meet some of the people working here, including author and an artist. So you should have a good time. Come on with me into the store. Nadine?
Well, hey, Keith. Gosh, how are you?
Hi, I just found the place.
Well, I am so glad.
I want you to show us around.
Well, I definitely love doing that. I love showing off Bryson's.
So Nadine, this is a beautiful shop. How long have you been here?
Well, I've been here almost 4 years.
And
Here.
this is a consignment.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what that is.
Well, it's we're furniture, accessories, and we have books, we have art, we have a little bit of everything. And it's for people who want to they've decided they need to sell, they're moving, they may decide they want all new furniture. There's decorators, there's interior designers. It's a great place for them to come and find things that from new to antiques and make everybody happy with a beautiful new home.
If I've got something sitting around, an old grandfather clock or a toy that we haven't touched, and who knows what else, paintings, almost anything, you can put it in your store and sell it.
Yes, we're very picky though. You've seen my store, and it's mostly Henry Don's, Bernhardt's.
You women are always picky. It always is it part of the species?
Wait a minute. Wait till you deal with a man in here. I've been with you. You're very picky.
You said man. It seems to me that you got some beautiful stuff. Clocks and cases, and I don't know. I don't even know what you call because I don't buy furniture usually. But tell me something what you've got here.
Okay, we have anything that you would put in your home, from things like that you would buy from Restoration Hardware, which is different stuff. We have painted furniture.
All right,
so if you want to go to the beach, if you want to stay here,
let's take a look.
You got it. This, I'll give you an example. This is an ottoman custom, all custom. The people, she made it. The decorator brought it in, and
well, now that's interesting because I've been called an ottoman. So what is it that makes this an ottoman?
Well, it's round. It is very comfortable. You can use it in your bedroom. You can use it in your living room.
I'll bet when this was brand new, it was very valuable.
Yes, it looks brand new now. You would never know it's ever been used.
That's right.
Yeah, and you can tell it's custom made, and it has the pillows and all to go with it. So
now somebody brought this in from their home and put it on consignment with you, and now you look for the customer that'll buy it.
Exactly.
And
that's
then what happens?
The customer comes in and buys it. We do a 50-50 split, and we pay the the consignor half, and we get half.
Well, I'm still thinking of it. Give me your phone number.
998-9884. 904-998-9884.
Good.
This is for cottages. Beautiful house, beautiful in any house you want to put it in. It has the nightstands, complete set with the triple dresser, and the unlock that can be made into a lot of people are taking these that don't want to use them for TVs and making linen cabinets, putting them in their bathrooms.
Now that is beautiful.
Storage. Isn't that gorgeous? And it has the complete set.
This is a beautiful bed. Look at how sturdy it is.
Yeah, look at the work on it.
Now, I just want to be sure I've got this right. You have a customer that gives this to you on consignment. You put it in your store.
Yes.
You find the customer and you split with them.
Right. That's right.
Good. One more time, phone number.
904-998-9884.
If they call here, they can talk to you.
Yes, they can.
So if they
I have great employees too.
Call that number or the employees and say you want to talk to Nadine. You saw the TV. Now Nadine, I assume you're going to show us that chair. That's a beautiful chair.
Isn't it beautiful?
Tell us about it.
Okay, this is brand new, and I bring it in from a manufacturer, a gentleman that happened to accidentally find me up here, and he said, I can sell you new furniture. I said, you can't do it because I'm in the consignment business, and it has been the best seller I've ever had.
And you have behind you one of your workers.
Yeah, this is my manager.
Tell me about her.
This is Lisa Maxwell.
Move yourself.
Her other life was working for an attorney, and now she is with me and has been with me since I opened this beach store.
I'm pretty sure I owe her.
Cannot do without her.
I think I owe her husband some money.
I bet you do.
Well, good. How long have you worked with her?
Oh God, 4 years now?
Yeah.
That's too long,
Here
isn't
on
it?
4 years, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I love it.
All right,
She's-
good.
I love the people.
She is
Well, you haven't
awesome.
been here long enough then.
No, I haven't.
I'm kidding. Just kidding.
I don't want to go behind a desk.
So Nadine, how long have you been in business?
Well, I started in really a little over 10 years ago bought a little company out on Edgewood Avenue. And I'm with Trinity, I'm on the board of Trinity Rescue Mission, and they were doing some transitional housing. And anyway, I thought it was the thing to do. I'd sold my other company, and
If you get a refurbished girl, could you call me?
absolutely.
We're in the second store of Nadine's. These are beautiful stores. You need to take some time to come and enjoy the merchandise and to see exactly what they've got according to the age of the furniture and according to things that you may have at home that you didn't even think about. Now, Susan, we're taking a break from the tour because you're here for us to tour. And you're an author.
Yes.
So what are you doing in a furniture store?
Well, Nadine Gramling's store is different. She has wonderful things here, including books and art, and I'm so proud to be involved with Nadine's store.
Now, your books are here in this store anytime somebody wants to get them.
Yes.
Tell me about them.
They're on consignment here. This is the book I'm proudest of. This is the book, Doc Granger's story, Sharecropper's Son. He is almost 99 now, and he's Nadine's mentor.
He's almost as handsome as I am.
I'll tell you what, you two could have a little contest. But this was written when he was a spry 95. And he's now going to be 99 on June 6th. And it was the Royal Palm Literary Award-winning book for 2010 for the biography of the year for the Florida Writers Association. So I'm very proud of that.
You have Rodehaver Ranch.
Yes, Rodehaver Boys Ranch. I was asked to do the history of Rodehaver Boys Ranch, and it's the oldest Christian boys ranch in the state of Florida.
And tell me about your other two.
This is a lady in California, Hummingbirds and Hard Hats.
Oh, I think I know her.
This is her name is Ingrid Reeves. She lives in California, and this is actually with the guys in Hollywood, whatever that means.
Oh, that's us.
It may end up being a movie, but she's got a remarkable story, and so I enjoyed very much writing her book. And this, of course, I just had to bring this to show you, and I do have it in Nadine's store. It's I Love to Fish by my grandson, Joseph Brandenburg.
Oh, how nice.
Yes.
That's a good family. I don't know if you can pick up that picture, but that Sam I Am, oh, he didn't write this. Oh no, that's the difference.
No, and it's actually illustrated by a Ponte Vedra artist, Ellen Jones, who's a wonderful Ponte Vedra artist, and it benefits the Pediatric Cancer Foundation.
So now, let me make sure I've got it straight, Susan. If they would like to come and buy these books, or maybe even meet you sometime.
Oh, I'd
They
be
could
glad
come
to have
here?
a book signing here. I'd be delighted. I can't think of a better place to be surrounded by beautiful things and have a book signing right here.
Stop complimenting me. Oh, well, good.
Well, you're an inspiration.
One of the questions that comes to mind, Nadine, is do men actually shop here? Do they?
Yes, they do.
Why?
And you may think I'm teasing, but I would say 30 or 40% of our shoppers are men. And as you go around the store, you'll see a lot of neat stuff from men. But here, look at here. Gun safe. Beautiful.
So
Brand looks brand new.
they have a safe for guns only.
Safe for guns only. They
I
can
didn't
use
know
it.
they had such a thing. Although I guess Wyatt Earp would need one, wouldn't he?
Oh, of course. If he ever comes by,
Bill
it's
Hickman?
already been sold. But
I got a collect call from him yesterday. I'm going to send him over here.
send him on over, because I got a horse for him to ride back here.
One question I will certainly get on a regular basis is the store merchandise expensive?
Not compared to what you would buy brand new. Absolutely not. And it looks brand new. I would say it is some things, a rug here. This is a $13,000 rug. I have it, the invoice for it. And this will sell for less than a third of what it's worth. Is that better?
Okay.
Evidently in this store, you have a lot of contemporary art as well as old stuff.
Yes.
Tell me about this piece on your table.
This piece here came from a consignor, and it's very, very unusual, and the quality is awesome, and it's extremely heavy. It's very, very heavy. And this piece, to give you an example, is in the $300 to $400 range, and I have no idea how much it was new. We just know that it was a very good deal for what we have to do. You have to have a very sturdy piece to put it on because it's very, very heavy.
Nadine, tell me about this.
Well, we just left the beautiful piece of contemporary art, and you can see our decorator, and we do have a decorator on staff, and I'll introduce you to her in a little bit. But we have this sitting across from it, and this is a secretary, Mahogany, and it looks like brand new, and it is beautiful. And so we have this will give you an idea, and this here happens to be a Thomasville piece.
Now, Susanna, you drew these paintings.
I painted the originals. What you see are reproductions. They are prints, very high quality prints, either on canvas or on film. Behind you, don't turn around, it's too complicated. There are face mount acrylic, which makes it a bit, looking like they are on glass.
So tell me about you.
I'm a painter.
How do you end up here?
I'm not ending, I'm still living. I come originally from Germany, and over 20 years ago, through marriage, I came to America, and I paint since I can even think, because my parents had been painters, so I really grew up with that. And it's the best thing I can do in my life.
And so now you make copies of your paintings and sell the prints?
Also, because it is a very fair and democratic offer to many people to own a beautiful piece of art with what they can afford, and more than one person can share and enjoy it. And if you want to have the original, you can buy the original, which is a different price range.
And how did you end up with Nadine?
She invited me. We met through Angelwood, and this is a fantastic charity, and one day we might talk about that. And I support that charity for many years, and we started actually with several times an art show in benefit for Angelwood. And then Nadine asked me, would you like to have one of your not so, your low-priced reproduction? Can you show that in my showroom? And I said, with great pleasure.
If you will.
This is like an appetizer to tantalize you to go for the dinner. The dinner would be the big show.
Take us through the appetizer. I mean, show us the appetizer. Let us feast on it.
You can have, like in food, you have first the look and the smell, not really knowing what you see. I mean, I'm now going between food analogy and the painting. So like a good aroma, you want to see it. That's the beauty, pulling you in the painting.
Are you talking about any one of them?
No, general first. Then you get a title. And the title makes you, what's that about? With the Trojan horse. Well, most people can associate with the Greek mythology, and they go closer and see all kinds of things which is definitely not ancient Greek, which is suddenly something very modern. But they have in the back of their mind, Trojan horse, be careful, you get cheated. Something is presented as very attractive, but it might be your what's the vocabulary? You might, to your downfall. I'm showing modern, from technology and science, so-called gift, beautiful developments. But do you have to be every 5 minutes on your iPhone? Do you have every hour this pill and that counter pill and overdoses of this? Do we need cloning? Do we need...
Are these paintings always here?
I think they're a good half a year here now, and we might change the offer and the choice.
So you sort of upgrade, but your paintings are always here if somebody wanted to come see them.
Yes, but if you want to see some originals, come on May 22nd to the Beaches Museum in Jacksonville Beach. Then there opens a solo show for a whole month of June. My paintings will be there, the originals.
I don't know.
That would be dinner, plus dessert. you see the real thing and the stories behind.
Okay. I hope you're as thrilled as I am for what we've been able to see in Nadine's stores. Now, it's over here on Beach Boulevard. Nadine, give me the address.
9701 Beach Boulevard.
9701 Beach Boulevard.
It's a corner of Southside and Beach.
And they can come tour it and meet you and your help anytime.
Anytime. We're open 10 till 6, 7 days a week, and on Sunday from 12:30 to 5:30.
Now, I happen to be thrilled because I'm surrounded by 3 talented, beautiful women who are sitting down and talking with me. And you know how long it takes me to get 3 beautiful women together at the same time? Tell me something about inspiration, Susanna. What does it take to inspire you to do a painting?
It's the incredible joy of color and the lines and how they flow. And that's what also connects then the observer, the person who has this painting and lives with the painting. Once you take it away out of the environment, they miss it. And then they are aware how much the beauty of the painting is feeding their soul.
Oh, excellent. I'll bet that's
Good.
true. How do you write a book?
I've been asked several times whether I've ever thought about writing a novel, but I write biographies and histories because the real story is so much more important and so much more interesting. Human nature is so much more interesting than anything I could possibly make up. I guess probably people ask me, and I say, I write human interest stories because I'm interested in humans.
Now, Nadine, I would guess. Don't let me put words in your mouth, although let me, it's my program. But no, don't let me put words in your mouth. My question is, what inspired you to the stores? You have a love for furniture?
I did not at first. I was in the steel industry. That's about as far-fetched as you can get. But I did have a love for making things happen. And I met 2 ladies who inspired me to invest in this business, and I did. And I was also on the board of a couple of charities, Angelwood and Trinity, where I was out trying to find furniture to furnish their houses, because we have group homes for Angelwood. And then Trinity, we have the transition period where people come in and start getting ready when they come back into the society of having a home, and we help them with their stuff.
Well, now I want to sit on that a little bit, because the trend of thought, first of all, you're helping people that can't sell their stuff on consignment.
Right.
And then we're making paintings and we're writing books for people that would not normally get a hold of them,
Exactly.
where your heart is. And then when I suggested we all sit down to talk about it, all 3 of you are concerned about charity. Now tell me how that ties into this store.
Well, a couple things. Number one, we all are so involved in charity work all over many, many avenues here in Jacksonville. And so if your heart's in something, and I am one of these when I get in it, I'm passionate about whatever I am in. And so I started getting into the furniture business, and I love meeting people. I love people. And so I started putting people with furniture and things that maybe I never had. And it's not for people who can't afford it. It's for people who can't afford it, and it's for people who can afford it. It's because it's, as some of the pieces we've seen and so far, where you can get a piece that I would have never bought something that cost maybe $10,000. But when you can do that and you see it and it's beautiful, it's in great shape, and it's just recycling. Everything's recycled here. We buy a few things, but and the great thing about it, I could say most of the stuff is real wood. You know, this is good stuff. And we have a little mixture of everything, of course, because we are selling furniture, we are in the business. But from the charity side, I also, being one of the founders of Angelwood, I found out in these group homes that we're doing, we needed furniture, but we didn't need furniture enough to make all the operational expenses. So one of the things you can do here at Bryson's, and I think a lot of people do it, but I am very passionate about doing that. Let's say, for instance, you're on Angelwood's board, or any board that does not have a face, like when some of our charities do have face, and you donate the furniture and they sell it and they use that for operations. Many, many more charities don't have that than do have that. Okay, so let's say you come in and say, I want Angelwood to get this money. I want you to sell my furniture, but I want the cash to go to them. Well, that's a good way for them to get money out of your furniture.
And that's what you guys do?
Yes, I do that all the time.
Susanna, I first heard about Angel Work from you.
Yes.
Tell me what the essence of that charity is.
Some families get a child, then they get diagnosed with a very tragic result: autism, mental disease, intellectual development, handicap like that. It's a very, very hard strain on the family, especially when there are even siblings around which are normal, healthy children. Angelwood offers for the very severe cases even places where these children can live in safety. The homes are normally 5 to 6 children and having always 2 adult caregivers 24 hours around. They live in a kind of family situation with cooking, sitting around table eating. If they're able, they go to special school classes, and the parents visit them. They also have rescue facility when parents really need a break or want to go with the other children for a weekend or a week vacation, that their special child is very well cared for. So it is not an institution. It is as close to a family environment as possible.
And that's here in the city?
Yes.
Yes.
And we have a
Call it the
wonderful,
loving choice.
we have a wonderful summer camp. And Hendricks Avenue Baptist Church has been so blessed us so much with being able to have it there for years. And all these kids can go to a summer camp, well protected, and their parents who have never had a day off has an opportunity to take their child somewhere that they know they're loved, they're cared for, and the play yard, everything looks as normal as anything else you would ever see.
Ladies, I'm out of time here. Say goodbye. Give you the name, what you do here, and what people can buy from you.
I'm Susan D. Brandenburg. I'm a biographer, and I'm blessed to have many of my books here at Bryson's.
I'm Susanna Schünke, and you can buy most beautiful art you can imagine. And I invite you to come to the show at the Beaches Museum to see many of them May 22nd, but come to this store and you can afford it without any problems.
Yes.
Give your address and phone, Nadine.
My address is 9701 Beach Boulevard, the corner of Beach and South Side, and my phone number is 998-9884. And God has blessed us tremendously in the store. We want to continue. And I assure you, if you come, you will never forget us, and you will love our store.
That's our focus on Jacksonville, and we'll see you next session. Marianne, take a close picture of Susanna's painting as a fade out. Well, that's the end of that. We've had some fun time here. 9701 Beach Boulevard. You want to come by and see the furniture, see the books, see the paintings, and what have you. And ladies, thank you. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Bye, Keith. Thank you so much. See you next time.